They'll milk it every single day between now and November 3rd. And guess what? After November 3rd, coronavirus will magically all of a sudden go away and disappear, and everybody will be able to reopen.
That was Eric Trump basically saying that COVID-19, when November comes around, it's just going to disappear. It'll be gone. Magically, poof. And we'll all reopen up. Now, this is after 90,000 Americans have needlessly died from coronavirus, but this guy just went full truther on Fox News with Jeanine Pirro. You know what Jeanine Pirro said? Not a peep. Not a peep. Yeah, of course, because Jeanine Pirro is a hack. But anyway, look, we also have numbers on how many people are infected now in America that we know of. It's 1.5 million Americans that we know of. Those numbers could be, of course, a lot higher because Stable Genius refuses to ensure that everybody who needs it can get tested. Now, when it comes to the White House, they get tested every single day. You know, Trump and his staff and everybody there, they get tested every single day. When it comes to Americans, you literally have to be dying in some circumstances in order to get a test. So now there's a reason for that, of course. Look, I understand that the president and, Congress and all that, they you should, of course, test them because they're the government and you do need a functioning government, especially in a pandemic. I get that, right? But at this point in time, 2 months after the coronavirus emergency declaration, right? We should have testing widespread by now. I mean, come on. Now, the thing is that Trump refuses to do widespread testing because he thinks it's going to hurt his election chances, right? So now here's the thing. Testing doesn't create new cases. I know the other day I showed you a video of Trump saying, when you test, it creates a new case, you find a new case. Not necessarily. I mean, you could do testing and not find cases. If we've done 11 million tests and only found 1.5 million so far with confirmed COVID cases, that doesn't mean that every test creates a case. It's ridiculous, right? But for him, it's like, no, if we do more testing, then we will inevitably find more people who are infected. And that looks bad for me when it comes to reelection. Commander Smoothbrain is like, high numbers, very bad. No more testing. We're already doing enough testing. We don't need any more. Well, we need aggressive testing and we need contact tracing in order to isolate anybody who has the virus so that we can open up already. Look, I want to open up, right? But I don't want to do it in an unsafe, stupid way. And what Trump is doing and the Republicans are calling for is doing it the stupid way. And the stupid way means more death. That's why it's stupid. Okay. Anyway, so now there was a way that he could have lowered that number, by the way, the number of people infected and the number of people that have died. But you know what? He decided to sit on this thing for 2 months and do nothing. Over 2 months of time wasted as the virus made its way around the country. And now he's bored. Trump's just bored. He has just unilaterally decided, okay, COVID-19, it's over. It's over. We're done. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm bored. Let's move on to something else. I know, Obamagate. Come on, dude. Are you serious? And of course, Republicans and the business class, Wall Street, literally, an unidentified Wall Street trader comes out and says, all right, that's it. That's enough. I don't care if people are going to die. We need to reopen the economy. Literally saying, your life is insignificant to my profit margin. So let's just open it up already. They're ready to send you back out to die because you have to as a worker. Because the government isn't doing dick to support you. It's just not. No UBI, one $1,200 check, right? That's it for a select group of people. And that's it. And that really was just crumbs to try to get people to say, hey, look, Trump did something for you. Now vote for him. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is, right? And now this moron of morons comes on TV, Eric Trump, and tells you, gonna disappear. Gone. Just like those immigrant caravans, right, Eric? You know, the ones that popped up every time there was a midterm coming up so that hacks like Jeanine Pirro could sit there and spew their hate-filled garbage and rile up the racist voters. Kind of like that, Eric, right? Because I remember that happening before. I remember every time there's a midterm, oh, immigrant caravans, here they're coming to invade the United States. Better close up the southern border. Better vote for Republicans who actually care about securing the southern border. That's all we would hear. And then day after the election, what happened to the caravan? What happened to them all? What happened? Yeah, they disappeared. Pure goddamn projection. That's all it really is. That's all it ever is. Now, I'm going to show you the rest of this clip, right? And it's going to put things in context. And he says more ridiculous, outrageous things. Take a look.
Listen, Biden loves this. Biden can't go out on stage without making some horrible blunder. I mean, even from his basement, he's making awful gaffes every single day. So his campaign's thrilled that he's not going out there. And they think they're taking away Donald Trump's greatest tool, which is being able to go into an arena and fill it with 50,000 people every single time, right? So they will, and you watch, they'll milk it every single day between now and November 3rd. And guess what? After November 3rd, coronavirus will magically all of a sudden go away and disappear, and everybody will be able to reopen. They're trying to deprive him of his greatest asset, which is the fact that the American people love him, the fact that he's relatable, the fact that he can go out there and draw massive crowds. Joe Biden can't get 10 people in a room. My father's getting 50,000 in a room.
Oh, how sad. Oh, my God. Oh, look at us. The Trumps are the most powerful family in America. And somehow we are the victim of all of this. I can't believe the Democrats would infect people with COVID-19. I know that's not what he's saying verbatim, but come on. That's the implication, right? That they came out of this or up with this out of nowhere to try to distract from Trump and then of course Biden. Look, he's right when it comes to Biden like not being able to put together a goddamn coherent sentence. I get that, right? And he's probably right that Biden can't fill a room full of 10 people. That's the Democrats' problem. They've effed up, I think, in pushing Biden down, to down everybody's throats essentially. But you know what? That's not the issue. Okay. The problem is, it's not Biden, right? Biden's a completely other problem. But that doesn't have anything to do with the virus that is literally rampaging around all the time in America, all this time. It's killing almost a 9/11 worth of Americans every single day. And the Republicans, they don't give a damn. They don't care at all. Now, some people did weigh in on Eric's despicable appearance. Stephanie Rule asks, if COVID is such a hoax invented to keep Donald Trump from holding rallies, why wouldn't Fox News have Jeanine Pirro and Eric Trump do this interview from their homes? Why not do a face-to-face interview in the studio? That's such a good point. And that's why I wanted to share that. Because Fox News just recently lengthened the time that people will be working from home. All while telling everyone else, oh, don't worry, it's safe to go out. Wait, it's safe for you. But when it comes to our million-dollar hosts, our multi-millionaire hosts, oh, no, it's not safe enough for you guys to go back to work. I mean, look, if it's so safe, Jeanine, why don't you go out? Why don't you go out, Trump? Why isn't Hannity back in studio? Why aren't any of the people at Fox News going to those anti-stay-at-home rallies? Isn't it safe? Is it time to go back to work? We'll go back to work. Oh, you're scared. Again, they want you to go back to work. But no, for them, oh, no, we're going to stay safe in our homes. Come on, dude. Wow. All right. Hypocritical hacks. More. Joe Lockhart adds, among one of the most ignorant things ever said, and a black woman who doesn't give an F on Twitter, and that's a handle. Families should mail copies of their loved ones' obituaries who have died from COVID-19 to Eric Trump, since he believes the virus is a hoax. And another one said, this hit me hard today because of my mom and so many others. These are real people that have been victimized by this. And it leads me to what I've been saying all along about Republicans, about these people like Eric and Donald Trump. They have no empathy. They're sociopaths. I mean, because it hasn't happened to them yet, it's a hoax. It's not real. They don't care. They don't care. They're a family of sociopathic grifters who are elevated by other sociopathic grifters. And they want you and your family to go out and die for their profits. Your life means nothing to them. Off to the meat grinder you go. Eric Trump, I swear to God, Eric Trump would probably push your grandma into a wood chipper if it meant it saved him $5. And then, by the way, he called the wood chipper a liberal hoax. This is who we're dealing with. And God damn it if we don't have a strong Democratic Party to stand up to these nihilistic a-holes. We don't. I mean, you want to talk about resistance. Ripping up a damn speech is not resistance. We're in for a rough ride, guys. It's pathetic. Hey, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know how I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent, progressive media.